Diocese of Enugu was created in 1962. Created out of Onisha in 1962 fully. Started with Bishop Ayogu. Enugu Diocese has 6 deaneries. Here we work with deaneries with close to 430 priests. Here the people are very accommodating, faithful here. Because they can accommodate, they can support whatever they have, they share with others. And it is cosmopolitan.
Demonstration and manifestation of the Catholicity of the Church. No? The Church is one. And from the point of view of canon law, there are what we call universal laws and particular laws. So there are some laws that the Pope derogates to the bishops of a conference, of a nation, to make decisions on. So it is necessary that the bishops meet together so that they have common pastoral practice. Not this person is doing the other one, this person is doing the other one. And not only that, the bishops also influence a nation in the sense that they can make contributions when things are going bad. They say things that maybe this is wrong, this is good. So this gives them opportunity to do that.
We expect the Conference of the Bishops in Enugu to have on the people is the enrichment of their spirituality, enrichment of their love for the church, enrichment of their knowledge about the church, because some people don't even know what the church is all about. The church is a communion of the people of God. In Lumen Gentium chapter 2, the church discussed about the people of God, our idea of the people of God, made up of the clergy, the religious, and the lay people. And the clergy has 3 levels of the clergy: the deacons, the priests, and the bishops. So the bishops are the leaders of the church or the churches in different dioceses. So in Nigeria, we have the church in Nigeria, the Catholic Church in Nigeria, made up of churches. That means every particular church, every local church is a church, like the Church of Enugu Diocese is a church that forms union and communion with the Church of God in Nigeria, and then this Catholic Church in Nigeria forms a union with the Universal Church.
Well, it is important to know that something is significant, and that is the unity of the church. When we look at how the Bishops' Conference, they call it, you can also call it Episcopal Conference, how it began, counting down to Paul VI's Sancta Ecclesia, the motu proprio, the aim was to bring unity of mission among particular churches. Because the church, the Catholic Church, is a communion of churches. And that means that the different bishops come together to interact, have what we call exchange of pastoral ministry and experience, so that there could be uniformity and unity, even though sometimes it may not be so uniform, but let there be unity and union of purpose and of discipline and of practice. That is the aim. So unity is the significance of this meeting, that the bishops are joined together in one mission, the mission of evangelization, the mission of making Jesus present, not only in the church, but also in the society where these conferences are established. They call it a Episcopal Conference. It could be within the national level, and that's what we are celebrating now. That's what we have here.
The bishops of the Catholic Church come together. Symbolically, this dictates the unity of the Catholic Church. There is no ecclesiastical jurisdiction that is an island of its own that operates independent of each other. So this conference, this coming together of the bishop, is to harmonize activity. It has a social significance, it has ecclesiastical significance, it has also liturgical significance. Ecclesiastical in the sense that no church exists on its own, but what happens to one as part of the church in one territory affects the other. Liturgically, because the church's liturgy is harmoniously regulated. No one is at liberty to do what he likes in his own jurisdiction. Socially, because the church does not exist independent of the people it's ministering to. What touches them touches the church.
I must say that the coming of the bishops, the second plenary, has a huge significance for us in this part of the world, for the church, for the university. It is the first time this has happened in many, many years. The opportunity to see our bishops, about 80 of them we've heard, the opportunity to pray with our bishops, to get their blessings, to hear their word, to participate in dialogue with the bishops. I am so excited about this. And also because the bishops will be visiting God for Core University. This is the only university, the only institution they will actually visit.
The people of God, of course, they are expecting that our bishops will also show them the way forward in the church. How the church could be a church in the modern world. How they could live out their Christian faith in the context of the world in which we are now.
So the bishops are coming here to pray with the people, and they are going to help the people to calm their nerves down.
It is expected, the people expect also that as they gather, while they bring ecclesiastical matters to table, they will also apply themselves to diligently to addressing issues concerning the state. Things are going so wrong so fast in our country, and the people will expect that strong voices like that of the bishops, should weigh in and see how we can rectify the aberrations we have.
So we are going to reap the harvest of communion and unity. We are going to see the representative of the Pope at this conference. We are going to see about 80 bishops, different bishops from various backgrounds, from various Catholic dioceses in Nigeria. They will come to see us. It's also an opportunity for Enugu Diocese, the Catholic Diocese of Enugu, to showcase our own richness, the richness of our culture, richness of our belief, and communion with our bishop. We come and showcase it. So it's a time of union of both the international, universal, the national, and the local church together. So we're going to harvest communion, we're going to harvest union, and also increase in spirituality. Nobody will come to this event without being positively touched, because we see that the church is one. In Sokoto, the way it is being done there is the way it is being done in Enugu here. You see this unity and in diversity, and you see this collaboration.
So the church coming into our area will have to take cognizance of the Nigerian situation. And the Enugu Onitsha Ecclesiastical Archprovince is part of Nigeria. So the bishops coming here would want to listen and see what is unique to the church in our own area, and see how it can be nationally addressed by the Nigerian church, by the church in Nigeria. Of course, this must be situated in the universal Catholic approach. So the church coming together, the bishops coming together will first of all see, are we existing like the Catholic Church? It is in Rome, that is in Germany, that is in America. Are we responding to ecclesiastical issues as the Universal Catholic Church will want us to respond? Then, are we sensitive to our people who are here? What is their problem? Is it our problem? For example, if security is making it difficult for people here to thrive, there is no doubt that the bishops will take cognizance of it and say, what can we do for our children, our shepherd, our flock that are being ravaged by all sorts of insecurity issues? It will be an issue. So they will not just only talk about spirituality, it will also talk about the church, the environment in which the church operates.
Anywhere you are around the venue, you are being watched by somebody sitting on his computer, and any move you do, it is captured somewhere, So let people come with peace, come and be open.
And it's very more important now than ever because of the situation of our country. The country is seeking leadership. There is sense of lack of leadership in this country. And the bishops are coming at a time when the voice of leadership should be heard so that the people will be encouraged to continue living their life. So there can't be a better time than this time for us to hear the voice of our bishops. And I do hope that we will hear their voice. I do hope that they will define the situation. They will articulate the fears of people and show us the direction. That's the expectation. And that's why this visit is very important.
So my prayer is that God may grant them journey mercy, that they may come, as they are coming, they will come in peace, no problem. Then they stay in Enugu, do their meeting and all those things they want to do in Enugu. Then after that they may go back in safety and good health to their various dioceses.
Well, my prayers is that God will give our bishops the wisdom and courage. Wisdom without the courage will not work. That God will give them the courage to speak out as they used to. That the communique that will flow from this 8 days deliberation will be very strong, will be spirit-filled, will also be something that will bring wonderful change in our society.
I join, in my excitement to say hearty welcome to them, to Enugu, core city of Enugu, a very significant city in our country and in this part of the country. I wish them a very happy and fruitful stay, and above all, I wish them God's grace that will help them settle down for their deliberations and the issues that are going to bring to the table. And I pray that God will give them the courage to actually address the issues affecting the people, because that's what everybody's looking forward to. Seeing the bishops speak on our behalf and see how we can turn things around for the better in our country.
We wish the bishops that they have a smooth sail to our territory, and they will discuss and have fertile dialogue with one another. At the end, that their communique will empower the Catholics in Nigeria to feel that they belong and know that they have something to contribute to the Universal Catholic Church. We wish also that our people will take cognizance of this visit of the bishops and see it as a motivation to live out their Catholic faith properly.
I want to urge every Catholic to be there on Sunday on the 22nd. Because it's like every important person in the church here is there. And you can imagine the beauty of such an assembly. It's like a paradise. It's like what we are going to enjoy when we leave this world, the assembly of the people of God. I would like to urge everybody to be part of this, to be part of the prayers, to be part of the blessings, to be part of this great family called the Catholic Church in Nigeria.
We are ready. Enugu Diocese is ready. And since we are ready, I know God Himself is ready for us.